Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'm a shine. Make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time.
Don't touch it. Get out of here, bro. Stop. Stop.
Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
He's so good. B-Town.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. You know, a couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in week 5. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talked about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And that's completed right side. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. This is Devin Neal with it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Corey Black has got it. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a design run. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. just a good little penalty.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Neal. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Air it out on third. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Take off.
Trying for it with Shuck. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off in that game.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Come 19. Go.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Shuck working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. The extra point. Here's Smith. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Saints 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Ready?
Off the play action, Chuck. Gets this one, it's Devin Neal. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Lamont Holland there to make the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now run by Neal. Makes the tackle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
And the Saints, first down.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Buying some time right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10 now, here's Shuck. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. The extra point, here's Smith. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints, 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's going to get this one in 46-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Giants, first down.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Complete to Hyatt. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call it camouflage. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Giants in control so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Shuck now on 1st down. He beams one deep right side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Colson and Debo's got it. And the Giants are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's caught right side by Johnson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 34-yard line.
They run with Neal. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down. Some great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
They're going to run it with Neal. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Chuck now from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route for that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. The receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shuck looking to pass here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. It was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and that probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his 3rd interception.
Now, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that 3rd pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, that 3rd pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Dart out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dart. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And plenty of hang time on this one. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at the Giants' 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. On play action, here's Shuck. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run now with Neal. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Trying to push this past the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. For Chris Olave with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Jackson Dart sacked. A 15-yard loss. It's
Plenty of
down.
points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Dart setting in the throw here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it's good for a New York first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Response to Slayton, offside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Saints.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Tackle layup for it, but touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Saints 17. Grant Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us down to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Plowing up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, shot. A throw left side finds Johnson. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's shot, 1st and 10. Check this one down, complete to the fullback. And take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Chuck. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Dart from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke the statement, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
19, track, check, hurt, hurt. Hey, smash. 70, go.
Shuck now on first down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tyler Newman. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. They give it to him again. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
To throw.
and 8.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Johnson.
Moving quickly, trying to get
That's
set.
a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Smith tacks on, point after. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
31. Saints 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Got Slayton over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10.
On first down, here's Dubs. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, Chubb. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Shows a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Corey Black has got it. And he's going to score on a pick 6. Touchdown, New York. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Saints 24.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Shuck coming off that pick. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The Saints first down.
New set of downs from 37.
37-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to get it to Chris Olave. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
That
10.
drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Sends this to the end zone. Too far out of the back in the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, here's Shuck. Good strike downfield to Olave. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
22 yards.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. Brings it in. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
And I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Point after good from Smith. And the Saints make it an 11-point ball game.
Giants 42. Saints 31.
Reed now to kick this one away. Slayton with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard
The
line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And they'll make the stop up at the 26-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Finding Johnson once more. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A strike for 23 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Dart gonna throw again. This finds Bellinger. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints 29-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Hand off to the back. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Looking quickly here.
After 41, a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, here's Shaw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Ready. Hiking 18.
They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Shupp running the sneak. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down. At your own 1, yikes.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll try him left side. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they try for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Giants 42, Saints 37.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Slayton with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll motion Slayton left. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Tracy on first down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Tracy once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shuck now from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Will line up for the 2-point
Shot, looking to pass here. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
Giants 42.
Reed now to kick this one away. Slayton with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. They'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They'll run here on first down. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play action, Chuck. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Your start now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, here's Dart. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send it back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback.
Here's Neal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
With the gun this time. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down, Giants.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw. Got a man and Neighbors has it. This gets the 1st and more. Racing down the left side. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Giants 49.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And that's recovered by the Saints. and we're going to win this football game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Line up the design keeper. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. All right, here we go. Second down. They run with Neal. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
They're going to run it with Neal. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run now with Neal. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. So it's a win for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.